Hey everyone, we're going to do a quick walk around video on this SL55 AMG. Just finished photographing it for the MB market. So overall, it's a super clean car. A lot of these are roached out. This car is definitely not that. You still have a little bit of clear film, clear bra for PPF on the hood, which is nice. So hood, you got front quarter panel clip, goes along like that, goes along the fender well, or the wheel arch there to protect it from stones. And same on the other side, and then it's also the entire front bumper, including the little impact strip. So that's all PPF, which is really cool to see. So here we got Goodyear Eagle tires on the fronts, and they're 2019 date codes. The wheels are in really nice condition. There is no lip on the brake rotor. You have plenty of pad left. I call that a good 9-10 millimeters on the pad. We'll go around to the other side. You can see lots of good tread left too. Again, fingernails didn't catch on anything. Lots of pad material left. And another Goodyear Eagle tire. We'll go around to the rear here. See, we've got these Potenzas. Yep, Bridgestone Potenzas on the rear. Got a little bit of curb rash there. Actually, it looks like paint just flaking off, but the rest of the wheels are in really nice shape. Lots of it's pad material. You don't have to touch the brakes in this car, which is very nice. These are expensive. Tail lights are really nice and clear. There's no UV damage, no cracking. I like the smoked reverse signal too. That's really cool. AMG tips, and it does have a resonator delete. It's super nice, very tasteful. OEM plus, kind of the way these cars should be. I'm hoping the paint picks up. The paint's really good. A lot of cars I see, I could say, oh, that needs a paint correction. Not this one. There's like no swirls, no rock chips. I saw no dents. Mercedes-Benz wiper blade, that's always cool to see. It's got OEM glass, and then go to the interior. You'll see there's a little bit of tinting. You can see the difference there. Keeps the UV light out. Turn off radio. I don't want to get light video. There we go. Destroyed and taken off YouTube. So we've got 2 keys, full service records. We've got Parktronic front and rear. The leather's in really nice shape. Barely any wear here. And the passenger seat's brand new. I saw no imperfections. Steering wheel's also nice. Leather's nice and matte. It's not all shiny and caked with hand goop. Buttons are in good shape. Really tasteful cocoa mats. Carbon fiber trim. There's no damage on any of the carbon trim. The cabin's in spectacular condition. Does function. The heated seats, and it's got ventilated seats too. I can confirm those work. More carbon fiber trim. Again, no cracking, no UV damage. The windows dip when you open the door, as they should. To the door panel. And that closes, which is the top. So that functions properly. The door sills are in spectacular condition. You don't have people, scraping their feet, clumsily climbing into the car. Leather dash is all in nice shape. Glove box. All the books are in the trunk, but the light does work. That's nice to see. Go over the seat condition. There's no wear on the seat. It's really nice. So it's springtime. You'll see all the little white spots. That's just some tree goop falling during the photo shoot. That's all in really good shape. So carpets are super clean. You have your front plate bracket in there, and then you have your CD player in that one. I won't open it. I have the photos of it in the gallery. Seats articulate in all different ways. You have the Alcantara A-pillars, Alcantara wrapped sun visors, vanity mirrors, lights work. Everything functions as the cars, as far as I know. We're going to take it out for a quick spin in a second. So the windows rise. The top functions, I guess we'll run that up and down real fast. That's important. Super quiet. Does have the pano top too. There we go. Get the roller blind. Stops wherever you want it. All right, let's take this for a drive. I'm super excited. See you in a second. All right, we're about to take it out for a quick spin, but let's do an engine start. So you have the M113 keg underneath the hood. One of my favorite all-time engines, Mercedes ever produced. So it's very quiet, it's very still. I hear no pulleys or bearing noises. I smell no smoke. Got Mercedes-Benz hood struts, I like to see that. Hood pad's in nice shape. No corrosion on any of the aluminum. Okay, let's go take this for a spin. Alright guys, we're going to take this SL55 for a quick spin around the block. This is my first time driving it. I'm very familiar with R230s and M113s and 722.6s, all the good stuff. I've driven quite possibly one of the nicest ones in America last year at some point. So we got Parktronic up in the front, and it also has it in the rear, like I said, in the walk around. Kind of a steep driveway. All the seat functions work on the driver's side. Pretty steep driveway. All right, we're just gonna kind of cruise. I have the top up for the videos, just so we can hear any thumps or crunches if anything's wrong with the suspension. The way I like to shoot these is if I'm doing a pre-purchase inspection. So let's see what we find. I got my lights on. So Resonator deletes are OEM plus. They're actually really pleasant. We'll get on it here once we get some oil temperature. Actually, we have oil temperatures. I've been idling this for the most of the shoot. It's been staying nice and cool. Brakes grab really nicely, the pedal grabs high. does not have SBC. Oh, we're closed over here. Giving these trailers a wide berth. So AC is going. I have it set at 72 degrees. I can feel the compressor on. It's cooling the cabin very nicely. We are going to take a left. I'm gonna do my ventilated seats. It's a little warm out this evening. All right. Right away, this suspension feels incredibly tight. I feel nothing worn or old with it. The radio does work. I have it off just for copyright reasons. Yeah, there's like no body roll in these. It's what you get with ABC. And he said that ABC has been recently serviced, which I'm sure we'll see in this photo gallery with the service records. Steering's actually really communicative. It's lighter than my E63 wagon, an 07 as well. And I can feel a little bit more road through the steering wheel. It's quite pleasant. I can feel my ventilated seats working. The fans underneath are pulling hot air away from me. So we're kind of in the middle of not a good place to do a test drive in a car, but these engines have so much torque. That's so good. The difference between this and M156 is a lot. These have way more low-end grunt to them. They don't pull as hard as up top as the 156, but there's just so much torque everywhere in the power band. It just jumps off the line. So we're gonna try the paddle shifters. It's third gear, second gear, they work. Upshift, fourth gear. I'm sorry, third gear, then into fourth. We'll probably spin around here. There's really nowhere. We're kind of locked in, trapped here. The brakes feel really good. They're very grabby. They grab up top. Yeah, it's a supercharged M113. We'll flip it around here. We'll do a quick circle in here. Usually if you put these things the full opposite lock, you'll feel suspension issues right away. I feel nothing. So I drive a lot of crazy cars for work, a lot of new sports cars and supercars. And God, these are still fast. You really can't tell that he did a resonator delete. It's so quiet. There's zero drone. I know it's a pretty popular mod for these guys that have these cars, but it's OEM plus. It feels like a Mercedes-Benz exhaust system. These are really quiet from the factory. You really can't tell until you get on it. It's just kind of grunty sounding. There's no resonance, no pinging, no droning. It's super pleasant. Cup holders do work. clockworks, those like to not work, and then it's kind of a pain in the butt to replace that. Wake up, I'll honk at you. There we go. I'm really trying to find something to nitpick about, but there kind of isn't a lot to nitpick. Yep, even the lights for the vanity mirrors work. I mean, it's a low mileage car. And it's original paint. Look at the photo gallery, it's all paint meters, all original. This is pleasant. I'd buy this car. It would be out of my budget though. This is a really nice one. Whoever buys this is gonna be very happy. If you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comments. And the seller's super cool. He's got a lot of Mercedes. He's a Mercedes and AMG enthusiast. I got really good vibes talking to him. And this is a really nice car. There's not a lot bad to say about it. Really, if anything, there's a little bit of paint flaking on the rear driver wheel, but that's about it. It's got new tires. They got plenty of tread left. Brakes are good. ABC has been serviced. It feels really good going over the bumps too. The top works. It's got the Pano roof. Here we go. Oh, it rides spectacularly well over the railroad tracks too. There's no clunks, no bangs. Again, if I get in a bad car or a car with mechanical issues, I'm going to point it out. I have no issues doing that. This is honestly, this is the second nicest 500 or SL55, sorry, I've ever driven, and the first one I drove was like a 10,000 mile example. This is brand new. This car is unbelievable. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks for listening to my rant, but this is a good car. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.